Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you for joining me. My name is Ken. I'm a psychic medium and Reiki master. I live in Texas. I'm going to be reading for Leo for February going into March. So before I begin, I just want to set the intention that this be a safe space, that this be a healing space in alignment with your highest good. All right, so starting off, we're going to start in the recent past. So I'm getting the Five of Spades coming out in the recent past. So this would be an energy that's you're having trouble paying your bills. It might just be you, but this could be you and your kids also, your family. Working to make it towards a goal. You guys are just struggling financially, trying to balance things, trying to, give up paying one bill on time to pay another bill on time. I feel a lot of anxiety because you don't know how it's going to play out, what's going to happen. And it feels like some of you are working on building a business, or you have financial investments, or you came across a financial investment, something you put a lot of your money into, and it's paying off. It's paying off. So what you don't see coming out of the bottom of the deck is the Four of Diamonds. The Four of Diamonds speaks on a treasure chest that's buried somewhere that, you somewhere in the information of what you're working with. There's something that you have a connection to that's going to really blossom and bloom for you. The more you work with it or find it, feels like it's hidden somewhere. Maybe it's something you're not looking at, or maybe it's something that you've tried in the recent past, and maybe it didn't work then, so you're being guided to pick it back up. And I'm seeing that in the recent energy is the Ace of Clubs. All right, so this is one of the highest cards in cartomancy. So this card would speak on a large financial gain, a large sum of money. So it feels like that whatever you did with your money paid off. And this could also be someone that's working on a business. Maybe you got an influx of clients, customers, that you started making some money. And then I'm getting the Seven of Clubs popping up for your near future. So it's going up and then it's dipping back down. It's still a gain. The Seven speaks on a small gain. All right. And this is something that you didn't see coming, something you didn't expect. Maybe it's you get a good deal on a car, or something like that. All right, let me throw some dice. Yeah, so we're definitely talking about the number 4 is popping out and the 1's on the 7. So we're talking about you trying to make a new beginning for yourself. Hey, you trying to make a new beginning for yourself, and this money is going to help you get to this process where you want to be. Also, that you've got the 10 of Clubs coming in behind that in the near future, and that speaks on financial success all around. So whatever you're working on, whatever it is you're trying to make money with, it's going to work. It's going to pay off, and it's going to push you in the right direction financially. Definitely make sure that you're reinvesting your money. You're not blowing it on just things. Make sure you're sticking that money back into a way to make more money. All right. I am seeing you get a new beginning from this, whatever it is. Good job. Congratulations. It feels exciting. It feels new. Maybe success is something that hasn't been a theme of your life, and man, when it comes through, it's a beautiful moment in our life. All right, I'm gonna throw some objects. All right, so I'm seeing the tooth is popping out, and it's popping out right next to the ace. So this would your money came from something to do with food, or maybe it was like an edible product, or something to do with eating, or something with the mouth. And I am seeing that you're in this evolutionary period of coming from a place of no money, a place of struggle, a place of lack, to stepping into the 7 of Clubs energy, which is a progression. You've had to overcome you got some blockages on the path that's popping up. Whatever those blockages are, once you clear those and get those out of the way, if you can work through those, I am seeing travel come up behind that, and I'm also seeing the key pop out, right? So you must want to travel, of course. I mean, who doesn't? But this is something that It feels like it's going to be really liberating for you. It's something you've never done before. And the money that this new start, it's going to bring stability in your life, financial stability. I'm seeing you surrounded by love, your intuition. Nice job, Leo. All right. So we're going to... All right, so we're going to stay in the recent past. So you hit a decrease. Maybe this is some resistance along the way when you were first trying to start out. Also, if you're hitting barriers... yeah, you're hitting barriers. Looks like you changed your approach. Changing the way you're trying to promote your business or something paid off. And you met the right person. Somebody popped up and it was the magic. That was the person you were looking for. Think of life as a game, right? So you're trying to see where the puzzle pieces fit. And sometimes we don't even know that there's a piece that fits there. And I'm seeing this piece like slide perfectly into place, interlocking. A bridge is what I'm hearing. All right, let's go to the present. Man, nice. Yeah, this money is giving you a sense of freedom. Yeah, you're getting a big green light on your fortune as far as establishing yourself in a place of stability. I'm seeing you be able to buy the things that you wanted to buy and you couldn't before. Make sure you're not blowing your money. All right, so there's something that needs your attention. You need to purge your old friendships. Yeah, see, if you're hitting some resistance, or if there's some areas of your life that's not working out with the relationships in your life, you're being guided away from them. All right, so you need to completely clear them out of your field. I mean, cut them off fucking completely. I don't care if it's your family members, friends, co-workers, get a different fucking job, whatever that is. Cut those people out because they're having a negative influence and they're lowering your vibration with every thought that they send you. If there's a blockage on your path, move it. Move it. Go right through it. If there's somebody in your path, move them. You keep going, man. You got this. This is a beautiful energy. This feels like a juggernaut energy. You're just going and nothing's going to stop you. That's beautiful. Well, you're making me jealous over here. Nice job. I mean, to get, for you to get to this place, you've obviously put in the work. Good job. You paid attention to detail. Yeah. The detail card's coming out. So this is you paying attention to detail. It's what helped you progress on the path. Good job. Nice. So it must have been something you were trying to figure out. Maybe it's something you were honing in, like on a business technique, or maybe like a product, and you started doing something different than everybody else is doing. And it's paying off. I'm seeing this as a long-term financial gain too. This isn't something short-lived. And if you invest your money right, this will last you a very long time. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So listen, so right now You're in that flow of change, and man, here's how you're going to manipulate that energy to the best of your ability. All right, so you're going to start planting seeds. All right, and from this moment on, everything that you fucking start putting money into, like a new project, is going to start taking off. All right, and if it doesn't, it'll be a small thing, and then move on to the next one. So you need to just start planting seeds and see what grows. This is a great time to make forward progress. Anything in your path that you don't want there, or you've been trying to get rid of, move it, cut that shit out. This is the time and the energy to harness to really make that happen in your life. If there's something you want, this is the time to get it. It feels like Pathfinder energy too. So you're carving out your own path. You're making some really good moves in life. Energies can always be reversed, so this could be male, female, and this could have either happened, or maybe this is happening right now. All right, so wow, nice. So you're reaching a completion stage in the near future with your project, and the question's going to pop up: what should you do now? All right, what do you need to? What would you want to focus on next? This is King of Pentacles energy. So this is somebody that's mastering their 3D space, smashing through. All right, we'll start from the recent and go from there. Oh yeah, so when you reach this stage of completion, you need to really be thinking about what it is that you're going to do next, because whatever you're going to focus your intention on is going to be big. It's going to help you keep progressing, because think of life as steps, right? So you get to the top of one group of steps, it's time to climb another group of steps. Different set of problems. Problem solving is key, is what I'm hearing. While this is happening, you're being guided to really look within. Yeah. You're really being guided to look within and awaken the inner dragon. All right. So this is you understanding that you're a beast. Really stepping into that. This is really strong masculine energy. That sun energy. Is what I'm feeling. So understanding where that's going to take you is going to really help you and benefit you. Not only this, but this is you being able to pull off manifestations in a very short period of time. Also, this is you coming up with in the state of like dream and ideas, and then being able to push forth into manifestation in a very fast way. So you get ideas and you make it happen. You get ideas, you make it happen. That's the flow state. That's what we all need that we all want to work towards to achieve. Your guides are there. Yeah. Yeah. So this is somebody that's very in touch with their guides, very in touch with their higher self. Nice work. You took that healing step and you fucking ran with it. Smashed the glass. Hell yeah. And you got help from deities. The goddess speaks. Nice. So that's also the goddess speaks on like that, tapping into that dark, sacred, feminine energy where, you're learning things like how to channel, how to move in the astral realm. All these things build up our energetic bodies, like the solar body. You learn to work with your dreams. I'm seeing that your solar plexus chakra is balanced, strong. All right, some self-honesty is needed. So you need to like really look inside yourself, and there's something that needs your attention. Something that needs your focus. And you see how like he looks like he's holding the phone? He's kind of distracted from what he needs to be paying attention to. He's looking at the phone instead of fucking with his energy. You need to be fucking with your energy. All right. So you need to be self-honest with yourself, okay? You feel trapped. You're feeling trapped in your home life, whatever the family situation is. You're being guided to let that shit go. Let that shit go. Your spirit guides are guiding you the whole step. If they're encouraging you to walk away from a situation, listen to them. They're operating in your highest, your highest wishes. This is going to lead you to a state of vulnerability where you can crack through that outer shell and you can really dig inside deep to the good shit, man. This is where you start to develop your psychic gifts and abilities more. This is really getting in touch with that feminine energy, all right? And it's okay to put ourselves in a vulnerable state as long as we've mastered, as long as we have the people around us that support us and a goal in mind. If you're, you need to be focused on the healing. Make sure when you're moving through the 3D space that you're also remembering to practice spirituality. All right, we keep all things balanced. So if you're leaning too hard and too much in the 3D space, you're being guided to break that shit up and make some time for your spiritual practice. Because we always have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. We don't tip the scales too far one way. That's how you get imbalances. You got a lot of expectations on you in the home life, and it's holding you back. These hands are like reaching up and everybody's expecting something from you. And I know you might feel like, you owe people something or whatever, but you fucking don't. Okay, so stop. You don't owe anybody anything. You need to do what's best for you and move through the situation with as little resistance as possible. All right, you need to focus on your identity. Becoming and understanding who and what you are. What is it that you're becoming? What do you want to become? What are the things about you that you want to change? This is also the goddess Medusa's energy. So if you might be working with her, or she might want to work with you if she speaks to you like that. All right. Stay in the near future. You need to develop a grounding practice, all right? So Earth card's popping out. So this is your energy in your body, especially when we start working with the feminine energy. It's very important that you ground your energy, okay? I mean, every single day, if you're reading tarot, doing things like that are to develop your intuition, every day you need to have your bare foot touching the ground, okay? Or touch a tree, balance, however you like to ground, whatever that looks like for you. Some people connect in that they see a web that connects all things above them, and then they connect to that web. See like a little feeler going up and connecting into it and downloading the power of the energy from the field. There's a multiple ways that you can ground your energy, and you don't have to be outside necessarily. You can sit inside at your desk and you can envision the web above you, and you can envision you connecting to that web and feel the energy flow from that web down to you in a positive, negative, right? Just like a battery, okay? Your life might be changing really fast, and in these moments, sometimes it can feel surreal. So it's important to ground and balance your energy. And especially when we start moving down the path of, really developing psychic gifts and abilities, because you have to have the energy to push those gifts, right? So you can't, everybody wants to have gifts and abilities, but you can't operate your gifts and abilities without a certain amount of energy in the body, right? So to get to that point where you can actually harness and utilize your third eye, you have to be able to operate it and have the energy in the body to withstand using that gift. And until you raise the energy in the body, you don't get access to the other gifts that you have. Like that's when your hands activate, your ears will activate, different chakras in the body activate according to how much energy you have in the body. You want you want your fucking gifts and abilities to expand. You want to increase gifts and abilities. You increase the energy in the body. All right, we're going to look at which animal spirit you need to work with. Everybody's got a higher self, a higher self, a spirit animal, and a meta god that's your personal space that's assigned to you. So it's important to know what you're working with. Which ones are which ones sound like which when you're channeling. I'm looking at the number 7. The number 7 is a divine number. It speaks on the state of perfection, achieving perfection, mastering your gifts and abilities, mastering the self, mastering the emotions, and mastering the thought space. All right, so you're moving with tiger energy. And this isn't just a tiger energy. This is a fast-paced energy that's using not just her intuition, but man, this could be pyromancy. This could be where you're actually manipulating fire. There could be a number of things you could be working with, but it's definitely a fire energy, something you're passionate about. I'm also seeing this as black and white, light and dark. So we're also talking about the shadow. All right. So also make sure you're being mindful of the shadow. Especially when you're getting ready to move through this process of leveling up. It's going to be really important for you to understand your shadow elements and how those affect you. All right. Because if not, those can manifest in some pretty nasty ways. So make sure that you're working through your shadow and not pushing it away. Because some of your problems that might be fixed before, if you bring your shadow with a negative space into the situation, the shadow's going to cause fuckery. Okay, so you won't even realize that you're showing signs of self-sabotage, but you will be. All right, so dive deep head first into that shit. You're moving really fast, man. I can feel the fucking energy flowing through. Kind of feels like you're just breaking down one door after the other. Yeah. Fucking breakthroughs coming through. So this is a very, very fast-paced energy. You must learn very fast. This is somebody that adapts, is open-minded, is understanding of the principles of duality, understanding that there is not just a right and a wrong. Neither one of those are correct. So there's just the is. And once we start to understand this, it allows our perspective of the reality to shift. Especially when we're talking about, it feels like you're downloading shit fast, man. Like you're moving through one ancient text to the other, or this is somebody that could be like teaching themselves tarot really fast, or teaching themselves runes, like just really grabbing a hold of it and using that fucking power, that fire energy to roll with it. Feels like you're in control. This feels like sacred clown energy. Feels like inverted Kundalini energy. Okay, I can't find it. All right, let's look at the root chakra. Okay, we'll come back to that. All right, we're going to stop the reading there. There's a lot more to the reading. If you want to get a full reading or jump in it from this one, just shoot me a message. I appreciate you guys being here and watching this. I also do Reiki and different forms of holographic healing. I do animal communication, past life readings, and Akashic Records readings. So send me a message if that's something that interests you. You guys have a good night.